Hello my friends, and welcome back to more Legend of Legaia with me, your host Rabbit. In our previous episode, we wrapped up the events of East Foss Forest by taking out Songi's little Seru minions, and the result was rather excellent. We ended up absorbing one of the two Vigoros that we were forced to face, so I am happy about that. It would have been nice to get a second one for Vaughn, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because what we got was good. So that was a great outcome for us. For whatever reason, after we took care of those Vigoros, Songi decided to just peace out and not fight us anymore, which was kind of weird, but whatever. It gave us the chance to restore the Genesis tree in East Foss Forest, which also had, oh my gosh, just so many implications. So the first thing is that it hatched a raw Seru egg, which revealed itself to be Ozma, and it had quite the connection with Gala, who ended up humbly submitting himself to Ozma's will and to Ozma's strength and power. So once all of those events were done, we ended up rushing back over here to Byron Monastery, and Zopu was a little less excited or a little less happy and thankful for what Gala did, and he ended up excommunicating Gala for choosing to attach himself to Ozma, or to allow Ozma to fuse with him. So it was kind of weird and a bittersweet end to what was a pretty big sacrifice on Gala's behalf, but whatever. We have Zopu's blessings, kind of. He wants us to go and take care of Songi, and Gala needs a raw Seru to tackle someone else with a raw Seru, so I don't know what Zopu's problem is, but anyway, if you try to talk to him again, all he has to offer is silent contemplation, and then he ends it with saying, I see. Songi submitted to the Seru willingly. He took a shortcut in order to become stronger. How foolish. And Gala has also used a Seru. The times are changing. Perhaps old men like me cannot keep up. What a pity. So I understand that Byron doesn't really encourage the use of Seru, but I just feel like Gala did what he needed to do. So you would think Zopu would be a tad bit more appreciative, but whatever, we're not going to sweat it. We don't need him. And Noah was so sweet and encouraging to Gala, which is just another reason why I love her. Anyway, if we talk to this guy and try to get back into the women's room, he says, yes, sir. Have you forgotten this is a woman's bedroom? So that was why I was strongly encouraging you to go in there while the place was plagued by mist, so that you could get the item that was hidden therein. Let's talk to Kin. I see, I may be an old-timer, but I still know as many arts as Master Teacher. So if you wanted to come back over here and teach Master Teacher some arts, so not even Master Teacher knows this one, eh? Then listen carefully. Silent contemplation. Impressive. You already know the battering ram. What about something else? And we already did the rest with the others, so I just wanted to show that to you. We've seen that dialogue exchange. What do you got to say, cutie pie? Vaughn, have you met Songi? Yes, unfortunately. I see. I'm sure you must despise Songi. A little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, well here is our girl Maya, so let's chat with her. Oh, it's so kind of you all to come. I wanted to give you this before you headed off to the mist generator. So we just got 10 healing leaves, woohoo! And as you guys can guess, this is a result of us answering, of course, in the previous episode when she asked whether or not we were planning on going to that tower slash mist generator. So I mentioned this when the dialogue exchange came up, that you really needed to answer, of course, if you wanted to unlock the opportunity for her to give these items to you, because this does count towards our 100% ranking or our 100% tally. So I hope that you did it. If not, obviously you won't get these 10 healing leaves. If you did, then congratulations. You just got 10 healing leaves, which aren't even that wonderful, but whatever, it's still free stuff. Good luck, all of you. I'll be waiting here for your safe return. And she has nothing else to say, but we are like busted up. So let's go ahead and get some food in our bellies. I want to help everyone, but all I know how to do is cook, blah, blah, blah. Eat before leaving? Yes. I wish there was a faster way to go through this. Okay, so everything is restored, which is great. So now, I tried checking this guy when there was mist, and he didn't have anything new, but he should now. Okay, there we go. I knew there was a point where this guy has new stuff, so it looks like I just need to be patient. And oh my god, y'all, we are not going to be able to afford any of this. Oh my gosh. And I don't have anything else that I really want to sell, so I might need to do a little bit of grinding. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Well, let's buy what we can. So we got a battle knife for Vaughn, which has a pretty decent increase there. So, oh, you know what? I'm wondering, let me actually focus on equipping Gala first. Let's just start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So Let's give this to Gala. He literally has nothing on. Let's give him this, the power plates. And you guys can see the little stat changes there. I'm trying not to scroll too fast. We can go ahead and get him some power earrings. Ooh, I love a man with muscles and jewelry. All right, now I'm definitely not gonna have enough for everything else remaining, but let's just equip what we can. So let's get the Iron Man boots for Vaughn. And, okay, let's see, we can get, oh dear me. All right, let's just get the Iron Man seal for Vaughn. And then we don't have enough for anything else. But that's actually okay, because I want, before we do anything else, us to head back over to the Ancient Wind Cave. Believe it or not, there are still some Seru in there because the mist was not cleared from within the cave itself. And I'm sure you guys already know where I'm going with this. I want to get, for Gala, some actual magic, since he does have a raw Seru now. Plus, he's still 2 levels behind the rest of our party. So, in my opinion, it's within our best interest to go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to run over to the Ancient Wind Cave. You guys are welcome to stay with me. Gala might actually be a bit close to being able to learn his 5 directional arts. I've brought this up maybe 2 or 3 times, that there are still 3 more moves I want him to learn, but he doesn't have the space because we started out with him as level 1, and his little spirit bar is the shortest of our party members, which is a little bit obnoxious, not gonna lie, but it's not a humongous deal. So as soon as he has access to 5 directions, I promise I will learn those 5 arts immediately. So let's just head up here. We'll see how quickly, oh, while I'm thinking about it, maybe I should switch. You have the ivory book, which you absolutely do not need right now. Gala can have it. And as you can see, the raw Seru egg hatched, so he no longer has this equipped as an accessory. So that was also why I was saying it's not a humongous deal if you didn't remember or think to equip that on Gala. I mean, it helps with the fight with Vigoro, I guess, and minimizing some of the incoming damage, but it's not game-breaking. Those Vigoros were not even a big deal. Wow, did we really get ambushed? Okay, game, whatever. Whatever you say. But it's no big deal. I'm planning on using a lot of my Seru just to get them leveled up, because I need to run back to Byron Monastery anyway, not only for the sake of shopping, but, like, I don't know, who should I use? Let's just use Theater. Noah's not even going to need her Theater since she's oh, you know what? No, let me not. I want to show you guys Vigoro. So he does Plasma Storm, which attacks all enemies. Get ready, you guys. Clench your buttholes, because this is so good. I love this animation for Vigoro. Get him, Vigoro. Plasma Storm. And they are donezo. So that's pretty nice. Costs too much though. But if you can get Vigoro leveled up, oh baby, you will be wrecking some faces. Now it is also important to mention that you don't have to rely on your offensive Seru. The healing ones are the real deal breakers in my opinion, and the ones that are going to make the bigger difference. So if you didn't catch a Vigoro and you know what, like you reloaded 2 or 3 times and you still can't catch one even with the ivory book, I mean, don't sweat it too much. It's really not the end of the world if you slack a little bit regarding your offensive Seru. I think it's more important to focus on leveling up the healing ones. I think the offensive ones are advantageous to have, but they're not deal breakers. Like, I feel like there are some games where you almost have to use magic or else you get fucked. This game's not quite like that. Offensive magic is not everything. Gala, you are so close to being able to have access to 5. Oh my god, that drives me insane. Well, whatever. Let's just... I don't even know how much HP these things have, but I'm going to just give him the opportunity to attack both of them. So don't mind Vaughn and Noah spiriting all day long. And that's fine, because they'll amass enough damage to where I can use some Veras. So let's see what we can do with Gala. Hopefully on camera we'll be able to get the feeder and Gamard within this cave. We should be able to. I don't foresee it being that big of a problem. And I guess, you know what? I probably don't need to even be wasting our time spiriting. Let's just see what Gala can do. And doesn't Ozma look pretty cool on Gala, by the way? I think Ozma's design is my favorite. Like, Terra's is cool. It's almost like she fits like a glove. And Maida kind of starts out more like a wristband or a bracelet. All right, don't let me down, Gala. You can do it. But Ozma almost looks like a boxing glove, or almost looks like you're wearing some sort of weapon. I don't know. I just like the design a lot of Ozma. And I like blue more than I like green and red. So I'm a little bit biased in my preference for the colors here. All right, this thing should fucking die. Oh my god, maybe these things have more HP than I thought they did. I will go ahead and I should probably have both people heal up a little bit. Oh, Noah has no mana now because I used Vigoro to show you guys the animation. Well, whatever, it's okay. Okay, Feeder A. Please die. You know what? I might let the others attack in our next fight. Just so that we're not sitting here all day in one battle. And look! Vera now can heal Rot and Venom. So leveling up your healing, Seru, you guys. It's not just for those heals. They help with status ailments, too. Die, for fuck's sake. Yes! Okay, we got it. That's what I'm talking about. So all we have left to get is Gamard. So now let's just fuck up this Peter. He's like, oh shit. And it's done. So I wonder if they have close to 200 HP? That's probably about what they have. Maybe 250. Alright, well that was great. So now Gala has Theater. Let's see if we can get into a fight with a Gamard. That would be a great way of ending this episode if I can get both Seru I'm missing for him. Okay, there's a Gamard. You guys already know. So I'm going to attack the Theater. I'll just have no spirits. And whatever, you can go ahead and attack the Theater too. We'll build some AP. And worst case scenario, he'll just damage Gamard. You did? Okay, so they have at least 227. So they probably have 250, which is what I was thinking. The level 2 theaters. Well, he should die after Gala fucks him up a little bit. Bing, bang, boom! Wrecked. Okay, perfecto. So I don't know how much HP fucking Gamard has. So let's see what we can do. And then obviously, you guys, once we are done with this fight and capture this Gamard, we will call this an episode. I will build my gold reserves off camera on my own. I will head back to Byron Monastery to heal and... we'll just do what we did last time. To heal and... Okay, I already had it set. And purchase the remaining equipment and weapons that we were unable to afford when we talked to the shopkeeper. We don't have that much to save up, but it's still enough to where it's like, fuck, kind of sucks. But we needed to come here anyway, so I guess I shouldn't QQ about it too much. Alright, let's Seru him to death. Poor Noah and Vaughn are probably so bored. They're like, okay, really? And you know what? This will probably conclude our recording session as well. We got quite a bit done. What is this? Our 6th episode for my sit down and play session, which is pretty good. So when we do resume recording, we will finally head over to that mist generator and that tower / castle that Maya talked to us about. And we'll see if we can please absorb this thing. Yes! Oh my god, guys. This is awesome. I love those ivory books. Makes such a big difference. But maybe we can finally remove any likelihood of mist coming back to this area ever again if we can take out that generator. So, woohoo! This is great, great, great. Why am I going into equipment? Status is what I need. Let's run over here. It's already in order. Fancy that. So we're in really good shape now. We've got a couple of spellcasters for Gala, and I'll go ahead and just deplete all of my mana reserves while I'm in here just trying to grind up some money. So when we come back, you'll see likely a change in some Seru levels. You'll see lots of gold, some new equipment, and of course, a reinvigorated rabbit who is ready to take on this stupid mist-generating castle. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I really appreciate it. I sincerely hope that you have been enjoying this walkthrough so far. I cannot wait to continue the story when we finally come back together in our next and upcoming video. So take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, when I sign off with you, I like to remind you that I am your host, Rabbit. This is my 100% item completion guide to Legend of Legaia, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye and take care.